Hey besties, it's Rosie. So I was doing a pre-shuffle today and I'm using a different deck. I'm using my Akashic Tarot deck. And I'm pulling like a different perspective on the same situation that we were talking about yesterday with this incoming King of Pentacles, this like very stable, very singularly focused man, and the object of his singular focus is you. So in this deck, that king is called the King of Keys, and you're showing up as his counterpart, his true counterpart, the Queen of Keys. And what's interesting about the king in this deck is that he is depicted as a man who is extremely good at business. He's like very good at business and industry. He has a lot of business connections. He's a very connected individual. Whatever networks he has in place are very viable, are very lively. They are things that could benefit him, and he can use them to benefit the people that he chooses to bless. So if you are a person who is in need of something like that or could benefit from something like that, this man seems to know that he can help you out in that way. Spirit, what do you want my collective to know? Okay, Spirit. So, I'm getting that this is something that is entering your life in this springtime situation. For others of you, if you are part of the later collective, this is something that you can expect entering your life in the fall. But for those of you who are resonating where this person is already in your orbit, this is the time frame that we're talking about. For the rest of you, if you feel like this message is for you, but you haven't quite met this person yet, he could either come in at the very tail end of spring, which is coming up quickly, or this could be someone that enters your life in the fall. I see that you've been manifesting this. This is something that you have been using your powers to call into your reality. So that's just a little wink from Spirit that your manifestation abilities are on point because they are working. But bestie, we can't ever just have an all nice story though, right? There's always got to be some drama. And the drama in this situation is that I see that when you guys get together, that there are going to be a lot of people who feel some type of way about this. And I need to get a clarifying card for exactly what they're mad about, because the card that came out was Loving Elementals. So this could be like maybe somebody feels entitled to the resources that either this person has or that like you guys will have together. Like, I don't know. Yeah. The challenge is going to be staying present in this relationship. Like, it kind of seems like when you guys are together, everything is going to be beautiful. You create like this very safe, loving environment for one another. But outside of that kind of like cocoon of your love, there's like a lot of chaos kind of swarming around. And it's going to be important for you guys to stay centered in the truth of your relationship and the truth of your feelings, and not really get caught up in what's happening out there. I'm getting almost this like tornado of energy forming. And this might, like, if this were already in the background, it would have been like a hushed whisper. But when you guys get together, this is going to turn into kind of like the dull roar of like a crowd, like outside of wherever you are. Spirit, can you give us some more insight into that? Okay, bestie, I'm getting that we talked yesterday about how this man is like a soulmate to you. I'm getting that maybe like whoever his twin flame is somebody who's like crazy, and it's like their fault that it's not a viable connection for them in this lifetime to come together, because their twin flame like doesn't want to do the work. And so obviously like they've chosen now to have a real relationship with a soulmate, someone they can actually count on. And this person, whoever it is, like they're going to be pissed because they think that like there's like some soul contract between them to be together. Like, yeah, there probably was, but you reneged on it when you acted like this, when you shirked your healing work, like you took yourself out of the game. Like, that's not your fault. Okay, bestie, yeah. I'm seeing that I see why this message is coming to me, because I am like the soul contract rewrite queen. Like, that is, everybody has access to their own Akashic records unless there's something extreme going on, unless somebody put like a spell or energy in place to prevent you from accessing your own. But not everybody has access to other people's Akashic records, like their soul contracts, but I do. I'm like, whatever it is about my soul, I'm allowed into like all those rooms where all that stuff exists, and I have like done so much contract work in this lifetime. So bestie, if this message is resonating for you, you get into this situation and things are crazy, come to me, because you might need a soul contract revocation between this man and like whoever his crazy, I'm hearing for some of you it might be like a baby mama. They might actually have like a baby together. So if you're having problems with that, it could be because you need to get rid of this withstanding soul contract between him and this other person, because hanging out causing issues. I'm also seeing that you can call on Archangel Gabriel if anyone has a connection to him. I'm seeing that for some reason, Archangel Gabriel. Oh, I get it. So Archangel Gabriel is like a person that creatives can call on for inspiration and guidance. Their designator is like the number 3, like the number of creation. So if you and this person are trying to create something together, Archangel Gabriel is overseeing that and helping you out with that. But yeah, bestie, I'm definitely seeing that there is a soul contract revisal going on to be able to facilitate this new relationship for you. Spirit, do you have anything else you'd like to add about that? Bestie, I'm getting this energy of you feeling, you might kind of be in this 5 of Pentacles energy today, or that might be coming up for you. There might be like a period of frustration where you're like, this all seemed to be headed in like a very positive direction, and now I'm just not really sure like what's going on. That's just like a normal energy of when particles collide like this, it creates such a powerful chemical reaction that everything around it has no choice but to kind of rearrange to accommodate it. But that doesn't mean that everything that is being called to rearrange is going to go quietly. So that was a message for somebody for sure. Bestie, this person is here for you to lean on. They are someone sturdy that you can lean on. So if things are getting crazy, you guys need to huddle together and try to tune out all the chaos that's around you, because it's just a distraction and it is a natural consequence of the sheer force of you two coming together. So stay strong.